Hello everyone and welcome. I've reviewed a lot of security cameras over the years, and they've been the normal security camera that everyone can see and knows that they're being recorded. But what if you wanted total secrecy? What if you wanted to watch over your pets or senior family members, nanny, or your office without anyone knowing that you're watching? Well, that is what we will be covering today. This little device that I have here looks and acts like a normal phone charger outlet, but in reality, it has a hidden spy camera that allows you to see everything that's going on in a certain room without anyone knowing. It's a security camera that is hidden in plain sight, plus is affordable and easy to set up. So you too can be the James Bond of your domain. So if you've been looking for a phone charger that doubles as a security camera, then stick around as I unbox and test this little camera outlet. Alright guys, so when you unbox this puppy, this is everything you get. So let's talk a little bit about some of the features that this guy has. But before we get started testing this guy, do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. That way you get notified every time I do another product review video, DIY project, or a sale at a big box store where I can help you guys save some money. Alright, so this is the CamDuck Security Camera Outlet Phone Charger, available on Amazon and their website. I'll put links to both of them down below. That way you can pick which one has the best deal for you at the given time. At the time of making this video, this kit retails for $79.99. So what do you get when you unbox this guy? Well, you get the little security camera phone charger right there. You get the owner's manual. It tells you everything about this guy, how to use it, set it up, all that stuff. You get a little tool to be able to open up the little back there so you can put in an SD card. The SD card is not included, but you do get a little reader to be able to plug in the SD card if you don't have it already. That way you plug it into here, plug it into your computer, and that way you can transfer video over much more easily. So this guy comes with a 1-year warranty, and the dimensions on this guy are 5.5 inches by 3.5 inches by 1 1/4. So fairly compact, a little bit bigger than your normal house outlet. And the weight on this guy is just a few ounces. Now this guy comes in 3 different colors, black, which you see here, gray, and white. So you can find the one that best suits your decoration and blends in better. So this little guy is an unnoticeable Wi-Fi security camera that also doubles as a wall outlet and phone charger, because you can put the phone right up here and charge it up right there, right when you have it plugged in. So this guy works with both 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi systems, so regardless of which one you have, you're fine, you're covered. So this guy has a 120-degree viewing angle, so for whatever location you set it up at, it can view out 120 degrees. That's pretty wide. This guy records in 4MP 1080p HD video, and it records in H.265 video format, which is a very efficient compression method. This camera gives you real-time viewing and also records to an SD card, so you can see what is happening anytime you like, and it will also record what is transpiring in case you need that footage later on. You can use an SD card in this guy up to 128 gigabytes in size. This gives you the ability to record up to 15 days of footage continuously. Then the camera goes into loop mode and it'll record over the oldest footage when the card reaches maximum capacity. So you never have to worry about the SD card getting full and running out of space. This camera has motion activated recording, so you don't need to waste space on the SD card by recording too much useless information. The data on this unit is also encrypted, so no one can see what you're recording. So this little hidden spy camera is great for when you need the greatest amount of security for your office, to keep an eye on an elder family member who may object to being watched over, or to keep an eye on that nanny or the house cleaning staff that you may not be absolutely certain about their behavior. Whatever your certain situation may be, this camera is in plain sight, yet no one will know that you're maintaining optimal security. So let's take a little closer look at this guy, set it up, and see how it performs. Alright guys, so let's take a little closer look at this guy and see some of the features and so forth that it has. And here you have a normal electrical wall outlet cover plate to give you a perspective of the size of this guy. And that shows you right there. It's actually just a little bit bigger, like I said previously, than a normal wall outlet. So that'll fit in there just fine wherever you put it, anywhere on your wall. And since I have this handy, let me just show you that up here, like I said previously, you can put a phone right there to charge up. It doesn't have a charger here, but if you plug it into the USB ports down here, then you can just leave it up there and rest it against the wall, and you can leave it there to charge when you have it plugged in. So that's one of the features. That's why it has the little cat ears right there to hold your phone conveniently in place. And since we're talking about this up here, this little cover right here is what you take off with the included little plastic clip right here. You use that to pry it up. And then this little guy pops off, and that is where you have the SD card slot in there. And you also have the reset button in there. Two little things in there. And then once you take care of putting your SD card in there, put the little cover back on, and you're ready to record. Now, as far as this guy goes, all you do is plug it into the wall. There you have it right there. There you have your wall outlet plug-in. And right here you have an alignment pin because obviously it's going to take up 2 spaces. So you plug it into the top one and then you have the alignment pin that goes into the bottom one, giving you greater stability. Another thing that it includes is it has a hole right there in the middle, and it includes a long screw that you can use to set it up. If you want to mount it permanently somewhere and you want to have it stable and you don't want to have it just moving around, you take this little screw. You take out the screw that is in the wall outlet, you plug this guy in, leave the plate in place, and then you put the screw going through there, put it right into there, goes all the way through, and then that will go through this part right here. You see the screw coming out right there? That will go through the plate, and that way it attaches directly to the wall, and you have more security, so there's no chance of it falling off or jiggling around or wiggling or giving you any kind of problem like that. So let's take a look at this guy and see. These are on 2 sides, on both sides. It has these little things right here. These are vents, so it does not overheat on you. It's on both sides. There you go. Both sides have the venting on it right there. Down here, you have 4 regular plugs, and they're grounded too. And they're actually pretty decent. If you look deep inside there, you'll notice that it's actually copper. It's not aluminum or any other cheap metal. They actually use copper in there, so that's fairly decent construction. Now up here, you have 3 USB connectors right there. Let me show you. You have 3 USB connectors, 2 USB-A and 1 USB-C. The camera is right there. It's a tiny little dot. You can't really see it. And it has a couple of lights inside here that only light up when you're setting it up. One of them will blink and tell you that there is no SD card inside. And then the other one will light up and tell you that there is no Wi-Fi. Once you get all that set up, they turn off and you never see it again. So it's just like you see it now, just a reflective cover on there. And the camera, you can't even really see it. Like I said, it's a tiny little dot right there. Unless you know what you're looking for, you're not going to see that little dot. You're not going to know that there's a little camera in there. So you put this on your wall somewhere and that's it. It just looks like a regular phone charger. And then if you have your phone up here, it makes it even less conspicuous. It makes it look like you're just charging your phone. Nobody's going to guess that this is actually a security camera. So great for keeping coverage in a room somewhere. And like I said, you can look at the footage from the SD card. And then for that, you use this little guy right here. You take the SD card out of there. If you want to transfer files, put it in this little guy, hook this up to your computer, and then you transfer the files over. Easy as that. But you don't have to do that normally because you can hook up to it through your Wi-Fi and your phone or tablet, and you can see exactly what's going on just using your Wi-Fi. So easy as that. So I'm going to plug this guy in and set it up and so forth, and then we're going to look at some footage from it and see how it looks. All right, guys, there you have the unit plugged into the wall. You see it right there. And on top of it, I have one of my phones, and I have it hooked up to the USB-A port, showing you that it's charging. And I have this little light down below showing you that there is power in the outlets. So if you plug anything into there, it'll work just like a regular outlet. No problem with that at all. So phone charger, regular outlet, and hidden camera, which you can't see. So I'm going to show you some footage right now in a moment, showing you footage from the hidden camera. So let's take a look at that. All right, guys, so here we are looking at my garage, looking through the camera itself. And this is what the control panel for the camera looks like when you're looking at it. And then you can select different things on there: photo, recording, album, SD files, all of that kind of good stuff. And you can see you can select 4MP or 1080p, whatever is best for your Wi-Fi. Now, let me maximize it so we can see better. This is what it looks like when you're looking through the camera. You can look at it a small amount, just like the other one, the small view, or you can maximize it like this and get a really great big shot of everything that's going on. Look, I can see pretty much the entire room from this tiny little camera. and you can see all the controls up above where you can select 1080p, 4MP, take video recording, take photos, and the controls on the right top hand corner are so you can orient the camera what is best for you, because not all wall outlets are made equal. Some of them are angled sideways, some of them are upside down, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to show you in a moment how those controls look. But look at how beautiful this camera really is. I mean, you're looking through a tiny little camera. It's a little spy camera, and it is super sharp, super clear. It really gets some really great footage of my garage. I mean, look at how great the cars look right there. That is excellent footage. So let me show you right now. You can see that you can rotate the footage so it is opposite, whether it's a mirror image or upside down or whatever the case may be, depending on the outlet that you're using, so you can get proper orientation so you can see what's going on in a way that's more convenient for you to see it. And you can see right there, it does a fantastic job. You don't need to rotate the camera itself. You rotate the orientation through the app, and that's how you see what's going on in a different way. So there you go. Really nice footage, very convenient little camera with a lot of cool features built in. I think it's a really nice little spy camera. All right, guys, there you have it. A review and demonstration of a compact and easy to use spy camera or security camera. Easy to set up and install in just about any location. All you need is a wall outlet and you're ready to go. A compact security camera that also gives you extra wall outlets and USB ports for charging up all your devices. Keep track of what goes on in your office or home anytime you like. Keep an eye on your pets, your elder family members, or workers that you allow into your home. For a very affordable price, you can get some really excellent video of anywhere in your home, and no one will know that it's there. Check out the links below for all the details. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.